So Jürgen was finishing off his wine and diving into mine. So it's like 11 courses, that's 11 glasses of wine, plus a bit of mine. So Jürgen was on a different dimension. And
Hello.
I mean, should we be saying like bon appetit?
I think we should actually.
We should, because you guys, we're not just the duo this week. No, yes, Tiger's here as well. But we have a very special guest on. She is known as the Food Fairy. She's my friend, Mia. Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Yes.
Mia. Good
So
to have you here.
If
Thank
you
you
don't
so
know
much.
about
Thanks.
Mia, she basically writes in normally the Mallorca Daily Bulletin, right?
Exactly, yes. A little
And
bit in Ultima Hora. And
a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
And she will basically come to your fine establishment and rate the food. So
Yes.
we love that.
And what a great job, though.
I know.
Yes.
You get to eat your way around Mallorca.
It is fantastic. I can't complain, really. I
So
do love it.
It's also a very special episode because it's someone's birthday. It's Mia's birthday. She's came on the podcast on her birthday.
There's
And
dedication for you.
I know. And what's super nice is you've just had a really nice birthday lunch.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yes. So where was it?
So I was at Adrian Cat Class on Passeig Mallorca in Palma.
Has he got 2 locations?
I think there are 3 in total. So right next to this main restaurant, which is his Michelin-star place, there is a champagne bar, also run by the same team. And then he's got the menu on Syndicate, which is also really nice, like a little bit daytime kind of establishment, a little bit cheaper, let's say a little bit more affordable.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 in total as far as I know. There might be more.
No, because I have tried one time, I think in summer, to go there with my husband, and either like there wasn't space or didn't like, match with us. But that's so cool. So what kind of food does he? Is it Mallorquin?
No, it's international. It's kind of a little bit of everything. Mediterranean cuisine, really, not specifically Mallorquin.
And is it very like you've got your different courses? Is it quite Michelin-star that it's like massive
Small
plate?
portions, big plates.
Small portions, big plates, yes.
Okay.
I would say his portions are not too small as far as Michelin-star places go. They're actually quite like, we had 4 savory courses plus a dessert. And it was really, really nice altogether. I can tell you a little bit more about it. And then by the end of it, you are really full. You don't need any more. So 5 kind of smallish but good enough.
Paseo Mallorca, he's on.
Yes.
That is like where the river is in Palma.
Exactly.
Right. And whereabouts is he there?
So like if you go as if you were crossing towards Jaime Tercero, this would be on your left. I'm the worst person to give directions, by the way.
No,
but yeah, so like this would be to your left, not far, about 3 minutes walk up, like as if you're going towards Plaza España.
Because sometimes I feel like in Mallorca, there's so many amazing restaurants, so many different places, but I am definitely one for if I have like guests here on the island, or if my husband's like, yeah, because a nice dinner, then I'm like, where do I go? Then I'm like, okay, wait, where is there? And then you just think of the same 3 places that you always go to. So it's so interesting. Now we're going to hear about different places from you.
Yes, I mean, this is my job, but then I also end up going to a few of my favorites and stuff. And
what are your favorites?
Oof, this is a tough question right at the start to name some special ones. But I like everything by Santi Taura. So he's got about 5 places now in various locations. In Palma, on the other side of the island. There is the latest one in Montuiri. I really, really enjoyed Adrian Cat Class today. This was the first time I was there, but I will definitely go again. I love Yara in Portals. That's also in my, like I would say, top 5.
We went to Yara and Portals. You've only been there once.
I've only been once.
I've been 3 times. I do like it. But when we went the one time with Mum, all of a sudden, like we were sitting at the table, we had family there as well. And before we knew it, this whole film crew came in.
There was a whole table taken up. There must have been about 16, 20 people. And all the attention went on them, and we were kind of sitting there like, oh, right, so hi,
Can we get
can we get our dinner?
Right, interesting.
So that
And it
was
was-
only Mum's experience of it. But
Yeah.
I've always said we should go back.
We
I've
did.
said that.
Definitely try it again. I really enjoy it. I've been about 3 or 4 times maybe, and
Yeah.
loved it every time.
That's like more kind of it's like Japanesey, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
kind of Asian
God,
fusion.
I wonder if
Asian
they're open
fusion,
tonight.
yeah.
We should go tonight.
I'm
gonna say this at every restaurant we talk about.
Yeah, like I want to go there.
Should go there, you know.
Okay, so you got Yara. Where else do you think?
What else I really like? I really like, so I live in Torrenova, and 5 minutes from my house in Palma Nova, I really like Calvia Beach House. It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know this place, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we've been there as well.
Been there. We went there in summer. That's right. Yeah.
They've got a young new chef called Jade, really lovely girl who comes to them from Caprocat. So,
nice.
And
Alright.
she's developed her own menu and like really nice fresh flavors, perfect for summer. And they offer also like simple things like burgers and pizzas, but really nicely done.
Yeah.
And then like some fresh salads and ceviches and all these kind of things,
Yeah.
salmon tartare. So yeah, I live there because it's 5 minutes from my
Have
house
you
and
been
people
to
are really
El
nice.
Paradiso?
I have been there only on their opening party. I've been meaning to go back. I've spoken to the owner.
Peter, get on Mia's case. Get Mia to El Paradiso.
Yes.
I mean, El Paradiso was one of those restaurants when I was growing up here in Mallorca. I used to love going there.
Oh, okay. It's like
I
a
used-
special place.
It was
right?
such a special
was.
place. Like it's such a romantic restaurant as well, where it's like you walk in and they've got like I love that they have like real candles and also like the tiles in it is
Yeah,
very.
but I think for me, this is my way of it. You feel like you're being transported to another part of the world. You've suddenly left Mallorca and you're in a different part of the world, kind of thing.
Yeah.
and
No, I
also
really enjoyed it during that opening party, but just somehow never made it back. Amanda knows them really well, our friend as well.
Swedish.
So,
Yeah.
yes, so Swedish connection.
Of
no?
course.
So yeah, it's definitely on my. I have a list of places to go to.
you
Really.
really?
I'm running a list all the time. So yeah,
I love that. Well, Mia's actually also been to Coco's Deli.
yeah, I have been to Cocos
Yeah.
Deli and I absolutely love it. Not because I'm sitting here
Yeah.
right now, but I think Mallorca in general, being an island and being this kind of cool place, needs more places like Cocos Deli. 100%.
I need to open up more.
Yes.
Well, I just have opened up in
yes.
Palma. Palma's so cute.
It's hard work. That means work for
Open
me.
something in Magaluf, please. Let's like make Magaluf great. Like I sound very
You're like-
promotionally,
You're like the
but you know,
tourist information,
I know.
It's like Magaluf. I mean, I'm trying to think. I haven't been to Nikki Beach in a really long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, how is the food there? Like,
the food is incredible. I'll tell you, I'm really not a big fan of these parties and like spilling champagne on other people or
Yeah.
whatever. But the food is incredible. I've been many times now, and their executive chef for the whole group globally is called Alex, and his main residence is in Mallorca. So we have a privilege to have him here,
Yeah.
and I really love the food. Like every dish I've ever had there is really, really great. One of my favorite desserts ever comes from Nikki Beach, and it was a pistachio cheesecake with sea salt and olive oil.
Oh.
Sounds a little bit weird and whatever, but it's absolutely incredible. I
sounds
don't know
great.
if they'll have it again next year. This was on the menu this summer.
yeah, I think they're closed now.
Yeah.
They are
closed.
closed. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
close
closed.
always for the winter. And I think every year they keep some of the dishes and they have some new ones. And usually
And they
I
change
get
around.
invited to
Yeah.
try the new menu, which is the perks of the job, you know.
Must be amazing.
Yes.
Take me. Take me.
Yes, we should go to some places
Yeah, I
together.
would love
100%.
that. Oh, I would love that.
And
Because it's also nice, I guess, like when you go to these places, do you believe like you should take somebody with you because maybe you think something's amazing or you don't see things that the other person can also see?
100%. And I think usually if I'm invited to try the menu, I usually get +1. And very
Yeah.
often it's my best friend Georgia who gets to go with me.
Oh,
One of
hey,
the-
Georgia.
One of the reasons being as well that I don't drive. So like now it's a bit of a joke that she drives me everywhere and tries the food with me
Well,
as
it
well.
sounds cool. If
really
you are
good
talking
idea.
places, you're like, well, my chauffeur needs to come with me. So
I need a
My
plus
chauffeur
one.
slash photographer slash best friend.
Yeah,
slash so many
exactly.
things.
Excellent.
Oh, I love
yes,
that.
yes.
That's so
I love that you
nice.
So
get to
yes,
share that.
I normally do get a +1, and like with Georgia, we mostly agree, but sometimes I will love something and she will say she's not sure, or the other way around. Like obviously each of us has our own preferences and our own.
Yeah.
How do you source out the restaurants to go and visit? Do they come to you? Do you get sent a recommendation list from the paper? Do they say visit this place? And
there are 3 ways of doing this for me for now. So one of them is that my editor tells me where he would like me to go for a commercial reason or whatever. And so I go on his recommendation. Another one is that I just wander around the street and see something I like and kind of add it on my list and go there. And then also, as I've been doing this now for nearly 5 years, I do get invited a lot. I think restaurants now kind of, I mean, this sounds really everything but modest, but restaurants do know my name and they do invite me. Like,
for sure.
Yeah,
it's
for
kind
sure.
of, even what we are doing tonight, it's a group of journalists trying a new menu at Urba in the old town, Santi Taura place. So yeah, these are various ways of going there. But actually, I have to say, I'm grateful for every invite, but I love wandering around and stumbling into places. Like recently, I was in Portals in Rude. So very close to Coco's Deli.
Yeah.
We were trying actually to go somewhere else for Sunday lunch with a couple of friends, and then it didn't work. People were too busy and whatever, and we ended up in Rude like randomly, and I really liked it. It was like,
I've been to Rude. I've had salmon from
I've
there.
not been for a couple of years now. It's been about 3 years since.
Rude used to be before. It used to be a sushi place.
Right.
And then before that, what was it before
don't
that? Yeah, because I remember when it turned into a sushi place, that's when I was living in Portals.
All right, okay.
And I remember that was a sushi place. It wasn't very successful. And then I think it's the owners of Roxy Beach that own it.
Possibly. I don't know the background of
so.
it. I'm pretty sure they're German. That's all I know.
Yeah. Where is like a top place for like your best burger in Mallorca?
Oof. Recently, it depends like on, let me start this again. So depends what you want. Like if you want just like cheap burger after a night out or whatever, I go to this kiosk in Palma Nova. It's like, it's an institution, I promise you.
I've
It's
never
like,
been.
it's €4.50 and it's maybe not the best burger, but for
I think
€4.
I've seen this on
yes,
your thing.
and
You
I
were
know, and it's
standing
got
at that point.
Yes, and it's kind of gotten very mixed reactions. But for that price, it's an excellent burger at a late night out and whatever. But from like really good ones, I love a place in Santa Ponsa called the Burger Mafia. Ooh. This is really cool. Right. It's a very tiny place, so very often you just need to grab your food and take it elsewhere. But very unique flavors. They're really like gone out to town with the ingredients.
Really?
So I really recommend that. And it's kind of a theme of Godfather, Mafia, something like that, but also with Disney characters. So it's quite weird, but it's quite weird, but really wonderful burgers.
Do they have sweet potato fries?
Yes, they do. Yes.
Good.
So
good.
That's in Santa Ponsa. Then I really like in Palma 2 places. One is Raimundo. They've got a wonderful Mallorquin themed burger with figs and sobrasada and Raimundo.
Sobrasada.
You're not a fan, but I think it depends what it's mixed for.
Josep is like, he's Mallorquin, our videographer, and he's like, yes, little Raimundo.
You need to know like how to eat it and where to go. But yeah.
Okay, and where else in Palma?
In Palma, I also like Badal. I haven't been now for a while, but this used to be my favorite.
No, I know that place.
Badal is near Mercat Olivar.
Yes, I've been there. Yeah. I've been there. Very good burgers.
Yes.
I think they've got, is it just one location? I think
Badal, I think, is one, but Raimundo is 2. Raimundo is on the Raimundo Square, I think it's called, or something like that, in Syndicate area, and then another one on Blanquerna.
My mom's husband loves a burger.
Oh, okay. So if you want to try something like really cool, really different, try the Burger Mafia for the first time. And then the other 2 are also great.
Well, I have a tip for you.
Tell me.
One of the best burgers.
I know where she's going with that.
And I'm not going to say Coco's.
Okay.
This is like such an inside thing, and it just came across as like an accident.
Okay.
One of the best burgers you will have in Mallorca is from Mercadona.
Mercadona, how? Okay.
Because you go in, there's a little deli bit,
Okay.
where it's already like cooked food.
Right. Yes, I know this.
And they have a burger.
Yes.
They have a single for
€3.
€3 and a double for
€6.
Oh my God.
amazing.
I need to try that. So next time I'm at Fit Club training, my
Get
meal will
burger
be
after.
Try a burger.
I swear, like you'll be like, whoa, from Mercadona done, and it's hot, and even like the packaging is so nice.
Packaging is so good. I mean,
It's
we know
so
how
nice.
much packaging costs.
I know.
Having costs.
And that
And how
paper
they're
is like
doing the
so
whole thing.
thick, and just like the burger, the bun is just like so beautiful. It's not like your typical burger bun. It's like a kind of
And it's a
broche.
thick burger. It's a good burger.
I love it. Okay.
Yeah, you need
See,
to
this
try
is the
it.
thing. Like in Mallorca, we can eat at these super expensive, fancy places, and I really don't mind that. And it's great an experience to go to a Michelin-star restaurant or any other high-end establishment. But I also love these little finds. You know, like go for a burger for €3. Like, I mean, this is you beat me because my cheapest burger was $4.50.
There you go. There you go. Mercadona.
You heard it here
You
first,
need to
folks.
sing it in that tune, Mercadona.
I know,
however,
like
Mercadona. Mercadona.
they should pay us for this. Actually,
I know, exactly. Like free burgers.
Paid advert, you
Free
know?
burgers at Trendy Talk.
my
We should definitely, because we've talked about these burgers.
We'll
Like,
get it on the next pod. Then we'll get a burger.
no, I really think we should get burgers on the next podcast
my
because we've talked
This
about
is
this
so
about
funny.
6 times.
I know.
Super.
Best breakfast in the islands.
Oof, many. Like depends what we're talking again. Like English breakfast or like healthy and whatever.
Let's go English.
English breakfast. I go to Pablo's in Palma Nova, and I absolutely love
Pablo's.
it. Pablo's Family, I think it's called. It's really like your cheap and cheerful cafe, but super good bacon. Obviously the cheap toast and everything else. But
Where's this?
Palma Nova, behind Siso, more or less, let's say.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Right.
And then, like, completely the opposite end, I had really nice breakfast brunch at Annabelle's. So this new restaurant
yes.
by
Right.
Grupo Pajarito.
So how is it? Is it good?
Yes, really, really nice.
very
I really
nice.
enjoyed that. So.
See, yeah, and I think are they staying open at winter? I think they are.
As far as I've heard, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if they take a small break, maybe of a month or something like that, but generally they're still open now and they will
amazing.
continue.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
so
a good
they've
one
got
to
like
know.
really nice smoothies.
Very nice matcha because
Yes,
they buy
bye-bye.
it from me. Best matcha in
Super,
Palma Nova.
super. Yes, Santina I love as well,
Yes.
especially in Portals. I do go sometimes in Palma, but in Portals, it's
That's
a really
nice.
really good breakfast.
Max's Garden also have a
Yes.
breakfast.
Unfortunately, they're closed for the winter, but I love their idea, like eggs your own way, and then you add your own stuff, and we put like spinach and feta and salmon. and
I've
bacon
actually
and
never
everything else.
been there for breakfast.
It's
I-
very good, actually.
No,
The
but
breakfast is really good.
I really,
I've been
I
a
always
couple of
go
times. Yeah.
for dinner. So I will go for dinner at Max's Garden. I don't cook, so I'll go there like 3 or 4 times a week.
I love that.
And I'll pick
I know
it
a few
up.
other people in our circles who go there very often. So.
Yeah, Shane goes there like all the time.
David.
David goes there. Yeah, I know it's so good because I just love like the salmon or chicken wok,
Yes.
and I just call and they're like, "Hi, Lauren." They're like, "Oh, this girl." But yeah,
But do you actually stay there, or you take a
no,
takeaway?
I take it away.
Uh-huh.
Just because sometimes I'll stay there, but like also sometimes I'm like, I just want to go home. I want to get some work done, and I just want to get through my to-do list, you know. And sometimes if I am there, then I'll bump into people, then I start
Yeah,
talking
then
to
you-
them, and then you know, before
it's
you
true.
know it, it's
Also, I think big shout to them for their service. They've got this
Oh, yeah.
really
Oh,
wonderful
amazing.
girls and guys. And I think generally service is improving in Mallorca. Like for me, this was a little bit of a sore subject some years ago. It's improving a lot. And these guys definitely are one of my favorites. Like they remember you. You sit down, they know your coffee
Yeah.
and stuff. I love that.
Yeah. So, seeing the 10 years that you've been doing this, have you seen what's been like the biggest change you've really seen?
Customer service improvement, 100%. And then also more international stuff. Like before, I felt it was all quite either Spanishy or Britishy, if I can say that. But now there is a lot more choice of different cuisines and stuff. Also choice of prices and stuff, you know, like... I think still you can find this really cheap menu del dia, Spanish menu del dia, and that's a great value. And like for if you're working in town or whatever, it's a really good way to have lunch without stopping your work day and stuff.
Where's your best menu del dia that you've been to?
let me think.
Because
what
we
is this
used to
called?
go.
We used to
Maruca.
go all the time.
Maruca near Plaza España. Again, I'm so bad with directions.
Maruca,
with
okay.
K.
And
Really
what did
nice.
you have there?
So this is really quite Spanishy, obviously bread and alioli, but everything homemade, super nice, super delicious.
God, I
fresh.
remember when I was playing golf. Do you remember that place in Sonda Pina? Oh my God, my dad was obsessed with this
I don't
place.
even know what it was called.
Oh my God, if I think about it, I'll remember it. But like so I would play golf in Son Montaner and in Son Vida.
Right.
And my dad found this place in Son Pina. It was great, but he spent like way too much time there. It was like, where are you? I'm at the cafe, I'm at this cafe, I'm at this cafe. It was like, oh my God. But the menu del dia was amazing. They used to make like, I love like a good Spanish menu del dia with the penne bolognese. Oh, I just love that.
What they did in that place was it was two brothers that owned it, and one of the wives did all the cooking, and it would just be whatever on the day.
Yeah.
It would just be whatever
Yeah.
she went
I
to the
like
market
that.
and got.
Yeah.
And so there wasn't like every Monday it was this, every Tuesday it was that.
Some
No, it
places
was
do that, and I
just
quite like that
whatever
as well. Yeah.
whatever took her fancy on the day. And so you would go in and they couldn't tell you from one day to the next what the menu was going to be because it was whatever she was going to pick up.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
But you
like,
never
Find
saw
in
her.
the market. or
You
whatever.
never ever saw her. It was always the two brothers front of house. You never saw her. I think she was
interesting.
chained to the kitchen, you know.
Well, do you know, like, I don't know if they still do it, but La Casera.
Oh yeah, you still get that.
Love La Casera.
I don't know that place.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
La Casera. You know La Casera.
No, but no, I don't think you see it anymore.
You get it in Mercadona.
Really? Yeah, but I don't know if they give it. So basically, when you went for a menu del dia, they would give you like the bottle of wine, which I like laugh that it's like typical Spain. It's like midday, have a bottle of wine, then carry on with work. Love
Okay.
that. And then they would give you a bottle of La Casera, and that was basically like a mix between a lemonade, Sprite,
Fizzy water, plain
fizzy water. Yeah, it was so
just-
good.
Okay, I really don't know what that
La
is. Sounds
Casera.
still-
I
need
used
to
to
look
get
it
you-
up.
we'll
I
get
used to
you
like
this.
came through it. I'm like, oh, this is so good. So yeah, a little menu del dia. So what's like your favorite like new coming restaurant that's just opened up this year?
So this season, first of all, Annabelle, I really like the concept. I mean, it was talked about and the expectations were really high.
Yeah.
And I think they deliver on service, on food, on kind of, I expected it to be even pricier than it is. So obviously you
Yeah.
have your oysters and caviar and whatever. But if you have other regular meals,
Yeah,
they're not
we-
any more expensive
What
than
did we
anything
have
else.
when we went
We
there?
had, I think it was you and I had like fish, and I think David had a steak.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was, and I think
Yeah.
we just took a couple of
Yeah.
mixed starters to start
Yeah, we
with.
took mixed starters.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what we had.
In fact, I didn't have a main course. We just had the mixed starters. I had that, and then David had a steak, and you had fish.
That's right, but it was really good.
Yes,
was
yes.
really
So
good.
no, I really enjoyed it. I've been a few times, and I know I mentioned them for breakfast, brunch, but then also for dinner.
Yeah.
And I had the opportunity once to sit at this piano table with a group of friends, and that was amazing.
How was that? Because is that not too loud with the piano? Because Julio, the manager, said, "What the hell was that?"
Bats flying about.
Right. Because Julio, the manager, said to me, "Oh, I've booked my Christmas night out there with my staff." And he was like, "I'll put it on the piano table." And then he was like, "Oh, no, wait, I'm not gonna," because he was like, "It might get too loud."
He's drinking the matcha.
No, don't, Tiger, don't drink matcha. Tiger, come here. Don't drink
I
matcha.
love this.
Don't be drinking matcha. Jesus Christ, the dog's drinking stuff as well.
You're loud. We've got everybody on it.
Like mother, like son. But yeah, how was that? Like having a conversation on that table?
It is a bit loud and chaotic, and then every so often the opera singers
Yeah,
burst
that's
into,
a bit random,
into a
but-
song. But
yeah.
I liked it. I think it's cool. For me, this is really all fine, and it's part of the experience. The only down point for me is that it's on that road, on that corner. So like you have kind of high end experience, but you also have buses and taxis passing by and stuff. And
That's true.
You know, you can't stop
Yeah,
that. I
no,
kind of,
no,
the
you
thing is,
cannot.
like with the piano table, I guess that if you're with someone like that you don't like, perfect. Let's go to the piano table because we don't have to talk because it's too loud and it's brilliant. But also, I kind of like that it's on that corner because you can people watch.
Oh,
you can kind of go and just
it's
like
kind of a new cappuccino, isn't it?
you just sit there and just like, what's she wearing? Oof, look at that. Oh, you know.
Straight at this coming down
that
there.
is true.
Where
Yes.
else is like new on the island from this year?
The other place that I really enjoyed this summer, I went there right at their opening, is Shima in Four Seasons Hotel.
Yep.
And that was really, really good. So they're kind of a fusion of a bit of everything, but sort of Asian and Mediterranean.
Went to the Four Seasons. I guess that's where we ate. The only issue, I don't know if it was an issue when you went, was they were like really apologetic, and I feel so bad for them because they can't do anything about it. It's the bees, the wasps.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't notice that.
It was really like it was like really bad. Like it got to a point where like we both stood up and we were scared to eat because we thought one of them's going to go in our mouths. But then Mum ordered chicken, and when it came, it wasn't what we expected.
The two of us both looked at it and went, "That's not what you expected, is it?" And I went, "No." And it wasn't actually chicken. It was like the little, what do you call them? The little,
like a baby chicken.
Oh, yes.
Like
I know what you mean.
or something like this. And it was like spatchcocked. And I just thought, oh.
You don't want to
you
see it like
through
that.
the bones and everything. And then the wasps were flying about. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give up. But I have to say the setting, had it not been for the wasps, was
Oh my God.
stunning.
It's really, really
We stayed
stunning.
a night there and it was honestly like for me, it was so, so nice. Like I can't wait for them to open again and I could just book myself in there for a night because it was honestly the most I relaxed all year. I was like, I actually feel relaxed for once.
No, the service is incredible, obviously.
As well.
And,
Yeah.
So what about lunch places?
Oof, so many. Like we talked a little bit about Menu del Dia and stuff. But there are some other great places on Paseo Mallorca. I was just talking about Adrian Ketglas, but also there is a little place called L'Anima. So this is run by the people who used to work in Soho House in Berlin and in London and so on. Then they opened their own space. A really nice food. They do like, they started with the plate of the day and then menu of the day and so on. Again, like mixture Mediterranean food, but the owner is, well, the two owners is a couple of Mallorquin guy and a Croatian woman. And that was my connection because I'm originally from Croatia. Croatia, yes. And
I love that.
Really nice food. And I think it's under 20 euros for Menu del Dia in a very nice setting and,
super nice.
Sort of kind of high-end dining.
I'm trying to think, like, when we go for lunch, where would we go? We went to the place the other day, La Muca. It's in Portichol.
Right.
New. The only thing I didn't like, I ordered salmon that was nice with the veggies, good. Did you know for only $3.99 a month, you can get an extra 20-minute X-rated podcast of Trendy Talk over on Patreon? So what are you doing? Go over there now and hit that subscribe. I ordered a salad and I did not like this. The ingredients were amazing, but their dressing was so thick and so mustardy that I was like, I can't even, I just kind of left
I think we need to remember always to order dressing on the side. I've made a few times a mistake of ordering it
I think
as
that
it
would have
is.
been a good idea.
But mostly lately I am ordering it on the side and then I do my own thing. So
it's true. It was nice. I would have thought that maybe like David's burger was kind of small.
It was on the plate when it came. I thought, God,
like we had like the biggest plates and David, our husband, had like the smallest plate. And we were like,
I mean, don't get me wrong, he really enjoyed it and he did think it was lovely and that.
The service was great. The setting was super nice as well.
Yeah.
There's also opened up in Portichol. I might go this weekend. It's called Lily's. It's like a brunch place.
They have one on La Rambla if that's the same company.
Yeah.
Right.
So I've been to that one and I'm not just saying this because I've got my own matcha brand. Their matcha it's shit. It's not. And when I was there, I was like, ugh. And I just...
Disappointing.
Yeah, I knew when it came, I was like, this matcha's great.
Well, the thing is, I don't even drink much, as you know.
So
but I love yours. No, but I love yours. Like,
that's nice.
So even as a coffee drinker, I love your matcha.
Yeah.
So you have a really
So that was the only thing. It was a really nice place. I also went to, because I'm more of a breakfast person.
Yeah, me too. Breakfast, brunch, whatever. I'm not more than dinner. If I have choice, yes.
Me too. And I always go to Solo in Santa Catalina.
Yes, I don't go there often enough. I hear great things. I've been a few times.
Solo.
It's great.
Yeah.
Again, great matcha. They've got my matcha. But I always go there. I mean, I've been going there for years. I love like scrambled eggs. They've got the bacon, avocado, great bread as well.
Good ingredients.
Yeah. And then
good.
another place that I tried the other day was Cafe Origin. And it's also in the Santa Cat area. And it is such a cute place. It's like very kind of specialty, clicky coffee place. But they've got like this really small kitchen, and the kitchen's like,
you said it was in the middle when you
it's like as if you're in someone's kitchen, and the kitchen's just there in the middle. And it was really nice. I showed you even a picture of it. Like the avocado was like in a flower.
it was like a rose kind of thing.
It was really nice.
Cool. I need to look that up. I don't know that place. But you talked earlier about about Porticciol. There is a really great place I love there for great food for lunch or dinner and amazing cocktails as well, called Izizi Nunak. Do you know this place?
No.
It's really cool. It's run by a Mallorquin and a Serbian guy. So again, like some Balkan connection for me there.
Oh, wow.
But really, really great place for a nice night out.
Oh, very nice.
Next time we're going out for dinner, I'm phoning you first and saying, recommendations.
I have done that before, but you know what you should do? You should they have them in like Cologne, Berlin. They've got it in all like cities in Germany. It's this book that you can buy on recommendations of restaurants.
I am thinking about doing something like that.
You should do it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, that's not a thing. Let's do.
I was thinking more to do that with coffee and cake. Like there's so many great places for coffee and cake.
Do it with restaurants.
But actually restaurants as well. I'm sure there will be a demand
because
for that.
I'm listening to
the
two you talking about places, and I'm thinking I go to like the same.
We go to the same places all the time.
But
I'm
like I tell you, I do as well quite a lot.
To be honest, my number one like go-to restaurant, Wellies. I love Wellies.
Okay.
They know us. Gabby's so great. Like, bless them. Sometimes in summer, like we've been known to have a reservation at Wellies after this. And we've been a bit late because filming's been late. And they're like, no problem, we've kept a table for you. Like, they're so great. The food's fantastic. You know what you're going to get. We love Wellies.
No.
We always go to Wellies. Let's go tonight.
It's our go-to place.
Yeah.
It is, honestly.
I love Wellies.
But it's funny, because on the other side of the coin, my husband is very much a very plain eating. He likes
burger steak.
Like steak, not necessarily too veg or anything like that. But his favourite dish is steak pie. And we go to Archie's.
Have you been?
I haven't been to Archie's. This is where I tried to go the other day when I was talking about Sunday lunch, but they were too full by the time we decided.
Sunday lunch is incredible.
I really need to book.
It is. But I'm not just saying it. It is the best Sunday lunch.
Let's go tonight.
It's 30.
You're going everywhere tonight.
I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. I'm like, let's go.
I'm like that as well. It's $13.95 for the adult one. I get the kids one, $6.50.
And they don't have a problem with that we say, like, we want a kids menu at the age of whatever.
No, I go in and I'll
at the
say...
age of 25.
Exactly.
No, they know me, and I'll say, I'll have the kids, even like during the week, sometimes I'll say, I'll have the kids chili. No, not problem.
Well, I went with you once there.
Yeah, and fish and chips.
Did I have fish and chips?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was great, like very meaty fish. It wasn't like, super nice.
Tell you where I've been yesterday. It was really impressed me. It's called Just Curry in Portals. I don't know if you've been. It's been open for a few months, and it's kind of
in the port.
No, it's kind of from Marineland if you go down towards the port, but this will be on your left.
Oh yeah, it's like where Kate's salon is. Or Finn's salon.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Just Curry.
I passed it the other day there.
Yes.
I did pass it.
No, I went because I train with Geordie. So sometimes we go out a run or a walk, and one night we went out for a walk and we passed by it and it was like packed.
Really?
And I pointed to him.
David loves a curry.
And I said to him, let's go tonight. Let's go tonight.
I'm gonna get you a T-shirt that says "Let's go tonight."
No. That's gonna be the name of your new book. Let's go tonight.
I love that. If I do that, I will say trademark by Lauren.
Copyright. Copyright. Well, no, I don't mind. Just put Coco's in it. Coco's has to be like, let's go today.
Yes.
Let's go tomorrow morning.
Are you thinking ever about having dinners there, or it's not?
Been there, done that.
No. Okay.
That got no.
Okay. Right.
Been there, done that. Thought of that, and all of them were like, no. And I was like, okay.
Breakfast and lunch is enough.
Yeah, I thought about that. So been there,
Stick
done
to
it.
what we know. We're good at what we do. Don't break it. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
No, you got to do this book, Mia, because this is great as a gift to give to people as gifts.
It's true, like Christmas time.
Not like you, like people buy it from you.
Yes, I get it.
I would buy it from you for my husband. Like, Merry Christmas, there you go.
Yeah.
And then fold
now
down
you know
all the
where
pages.
to take me every night.
Exactly. Fold down all the pages.
This is where I want to go.
All of them.
And happy
That's
Christmas.
what comes out of this podcast, you know?
I know. It's a great gift to give for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
you're right.
to give to your husband for Valentine's Day. To be like, darling, I love you so much and I want more date nights. Here's where to take me.
Here's where to take me.
Exactly.
I love that.
Best place for sushi.
One thing that I'm not a huge fan of is sushi. I'm really not a huge sushi person, but like one place that I like because they have other things as well. And then my friends who go with me love sushi there. It's Marui in Plaza Progresso in Palma.
So that space I wanted to get for Coco's.
Oh, I see.
Do you remember that restaurant? And I was going there at like 11 o'clock at night that no one would see me looking at it. I even got a viewing of it. I measured the street to see if I would be able to put out chairs and tables on it. No, you're not, because it's 90 centimeters and not a meter. And I was really wanting, because that is a great location, because they've got a traffic light there. And if you drive, you always get stopped at that traffic light to go into Palma.
And you look around you, yes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I definitely need to try there again.
So, great sushi, great.
Let's go tonight.
Also, really funny service, because obviously Japanese food, but the waiters, the staff are Italian, and they are so like funny and friendly and like great banter.
Oh,
so,
brilliant.
Yeah.
Have you been to Duke's in Santa Catalina?
I have. I've even celebrated one birthday there some years ago, and I really liked it. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go a lot years ago, and I haven't been in ages.
I know, it must be about 2 or 3 years since you've been.
Oh, at least.
This used to be like super popular. I don't know, because I've moved out of Palma about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm not so much in Santa Catalina anymore and stuff, but I remember it being like the place to go to.
Absolutely. It
Have
was
you
packed.
ever been to a place and, you know, you have to write a review or something and you've thought, I really don't want to write the review, but I have to because I know the people, but the food's a bit, you know?
Yeah, normally what happens is, it has happened a few times, but what happens, I will then not write. I will speak to the manager or the owner if I know them and say, look, you know, I've tried this and this and it wasn't so amazing. And maybe we try this some other time when you are more ready or whatever, something like that. So I really don't want to be the mean person. This is a whole thing about my columns, that I recommend places, that I don't want to slate anyone, because I think it's such a hard business to be in. That, you know, like I started doing this in Corona, more or less, like it kind of exploded in Corona. I started a few years before. So you have that, like all the closures, restrictions, whatever. Then as soon as Corona finished, the war started, the prices went up. And like, I just think it's not a nice, easy time to run a restaurant. And then you don't need some snotty Mia or whoever else who comes and slates your place because you are, maybe your suppliers didn't come, or you are short-staffed, or whatever else can happen. I mean, it could be great fun as well to be a real bitch or whatever, but
you should. A little bit. Let's throw it in.
You know, like, me, like this is not,
you know, it could be, what is it, like the food fairy, like the food
devil or something.
Food devil, yes. I was trying to think of something.
Be warned, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, that would be great fun, but it's just not who I am, you know me. So
yeah, I get that. What about like the best place for steak, where you're like, that's
many. Again, I keep saying many. You like you will have a T-shirt. Let's go tonight.
I know. I'm like, many. Right, where are we going tonight? Right, let's go.
Yes. So really great steak in Leo's Grill in Portals.
Oh yes.
And they have a sister restaurant, Harbor Grill, in Port Adriano.
All right.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were together.
Yes.
So I've been to Leo's Grill. This was like ages ago, and I only went for the famous takeaway. Why was I going for a takeaway there? I don't know why. I think, do you know what it was? I really fancied, I must have gotten fish from there, and I really fancied fish, and it was in winter time. I think it was like this time last year, and of course Max's Garden was shut. Chimelli's, where I normally go for food also. I normally just get like chicken, veggies and potatoes from there. But that was closed, and I was like, ooh, where do I go? And then I'd been a few times to Wellies to get my takeaway from there to fish. I just want fish and veggies.
Right, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, try this. And I think it was one night, like something in Wellies happened or they weren't open or something. And I was like, oh my God, where do I go? I'm starving. And I went to Leo's Grill for a takeaway. But I think they were so, obviously it's such a bizarre place to get takeaway from. I don't think they were like prepared for the takeaway. They were like, we've never had somebody like,
a request for that.
take away, like, who is this woman who wants fish to take away?
Oh, that's free.
But you asked me about it, didn't you? Question. Have you been to the Chinese restaurant in Portals?
No, I have. Yes, I know which one you mean. Yes. Yeah.
And
It's okay for what it is. It's okay. No,
See, I haven't been.
I found it the strangest place I'd ever been.
Like strange service, more like the food. I think is a kind of standard.
I'll tell you
Chinese.
what happened was, it was David and I were sitting at home, and he said, "Look, let's get out." I think he felt like it was during winter time. It was like February time, and I think we just felt like we'd been hibernating or something like that. And he's like, "Let's go out." So I said, "I know exactly where we'll go." And
Oh, gosh.
and he's always on about, having a good Chinese or something like that. And I said, we'll go to the Chinese at Portals. Great. So we went. And honestly, I was like flabbergasted. I was like, this is a joke.
Tell them about the prawn toast.
Right. So
Did you order prawn toast?
oh, right.
Lucky
So
you.
I ordered prawn toast. I have not got a great appetite. I've not got a very big appetite. So I just thought I'll just get a wee bit of prawn toast. Now, bimbo bread. That's all I'm saying. Bimbo bread came. So it was about that size. And I'm guessing a prawn was introduced over the surface of the bread.
Oh my God.
And that was it. David had something like chicken skewers to start, which they came, and the two of us looked at it and we went, right, okay. And it came on a glass white plate that you will get in the Chinese supermarket that are as cheap as anything. The main courses came. He had lemon chicken, and the whole thing just was like, oh my God. But it was so busy.
Oh, so busy.
I said, you've no idea. It was so busy. There was tables coming in, parties of 6, parties of 8, families of 4. And I thought, no.
Like how the thing is that in my experience there isn't really a great Chinese restaurant here, or we haven't found it yet. So if some of your viewers know something, they should comment about it.
Comment
exactly, because I really don't know it as well.
There's no good Chinese. I'm off Chinese food because, let me tell you a little story. When I was growing up, we lived in San Agustin, and one night this like kind of commotion happened on the street in San Agustin. Yeah, I'm going there.
Yeah, okay.
So basically the commotion was, we could hear like all these cats like screaming. Like it was like, wah! Like everything on the street. So all the neighbors, everyone's like looking out their windows like, what the hell is happening? Basically, it was this guy getting like cats off the streets, putting it in a bag, and he was taking it to the Chinese restaurant.
No, what he did was, I'm sorry, you missed the crucial bit. He had the cats in the bag, and he like closed the bag, and when he went to his BMW, because that was what I seen, he smacked the bag off the side of the car a couple of times, and he was a man of Asian descent, and he whacked the bag a couple of times, then he put it in the car
to make them faint or kill them or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
After that,
I've been a bit off Chinese food.
Right. Okay.
I'm not saying that that's where they were going.
No,
But
it was weird.
Yeah, maybe it was for home use. I don't know.
yeah.
Well,
let's go with that one.
yeah. Let's go with that one.
I don't know.
Well, I've just never found like a good Chinese here in Mallorca.
No, I think like I lived in London before coming here, and we were spoiled for great
Yes.
Chinese. You know, you
That's
go
the
to
thing.
Chinatown or in any neighborhood, there was usually at least one decent.
So
Chinese.
wait, see, talking about Chinatown, our chef in Coco's is going to London, and he was talking about, I can't wait to go to Chinatown. And I was like, now my memory of Chinatown in London was, it was like nuts because it was Chinese New Year. We didn't know it was Chinese New Year, and we had to get to the airport, and it was chaos. And we were staying in that square, is it Leicester Square? It was near this Chinatown, and it was nuts. And literally just getting through the streets, we were like, I don't want to eat here. Is it a good place to go for Chinese food?
It is a good place. I don't know any names, but I need to ask my friends who are regular there. I have a friend who lives in Tottenham Court Road, not far from the Chinatown. So I will ask and get you some recommendations.
Let me know, and I'll tell Freddie.
Exactly.
And Freddie will love that because he's just going for the Chinese food.
That's all he's wanting to do.
I mean, it looks bad because you also see in the window some animals that you're not really sure whether it's a rabbit or what is it. But, you know, the food is good in these places.
What was it previously?
Yes, what was it previously? Exactly. Something. Yeah. It's kind of marinated and left to dry in the window and whatever. So, you know, it's an interesting sight. But at least you had some great Chinese there. Where here, I haven't found it so far. Not that I looked so hard either, but no. Like, I found a nice Indian, if anyone is interested.
Go on. Yes, go.
I don't remember the name. I need to get back to you on that and maybe comment to you later. But it's in Pagera. So it's probably the only Indian in Pagera. I don't know. And it's really, really nice.
Because there is one in Palma Nova that's next to Basiki.
Right, yes. I went there the other day with David and Matteo and David's mom and whatever.
Oh, really?
From after the gym and whatever. And it was decent. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's not my favorite, but it's good enough.
Okay, see, I don't know
I
it.
can't remember what's it called as well, that one. It's kind of next to Egerovsky. Right?
It's called, wait, I'll tell you what it's called, Jaipur.
Oh, okay, yes,
There
possibly.
you go.
Because that's where we go. I think it's okay.
I haven't been for an Indian in ages.
Yeah. No, go to Pagera. I need to find out the name of that. Yeah. It's not really great to talk about the place saying I don't know the name.
Yeah, but and what about Thai food in Mallorca?
Thai food is brilliant right next to my house. So it's called the Thai Pan and it's in Torrenova. Like if you start going up the hill from Mulligans, from this corner of Punta Ballena.
Yeah.
And up the road and go there and have duck and it's wow.
Is it?
So, yes.
Really?
Okay.
They are sadly closed for the winter as well, but I'll tell you when they reopen.
Tonight.
Don't go tonight.
Not there.
Can't go
Don't go
tonight.
I love
Damn
it.
Can't go this
We're
night.
not going tonight.
Yeah, because there's a girl that she's actually she's Miss Thailand. We should actually get her on the podcast. And she's heavily into paddle. And she told me, she was like, Lauren, if you want Thai food, this is the place. It's amazing. And it was like, if she's saying that and she's Thai, then I was like, right, we have to go there. And it'll be one of your typical little tiny places that you would never think of. And it's a nice place. For Michelin-star, what's your... Okay, that's the creme de la creme. That I was really impressed with.
Right, 3. First of all, Santi Taura. Well, or in no particular order. Let's say Santi Taura, Mark Foch, and now Adrian Ketglas. Really amazing. All
Have
three
you
of
been
them.
to Esfum in Mardival?
I haven't yet. No. I've been
Yet.
invited. It's on my list. It's on my list.
Good.
Yes,
I like
that's
Mark
super. You
Foch.
know the people there, I imagine.
Yeah, so I used to work in Mardival.
Okay.
So I've been there. It's funny because I went from working there to then meeting my husband to then going there as a client. So they're like, oh Lord, how are you doing? It's quite nice when I go there.
Super.
The only thing with Michelin's, I'm not a big Michelin-starry, my husband is. He's such a big foodie. I'm a foodie in the way of breakfast, brunch, salad places. I love that. But I cannot be bothered sitting through a 5-hour meal.
Yes, some of them are a bit long, when especially you have places when they do like I think the longest I've been to is 11 courses at Dins at Santa Taura. But it's so amazing, and especially if you get the night that he's there. Like this guy started cooking when he was 14, and he's from a little village in central Mallorca called Lloseta. And this is all he's ever done, and it's his whole life and heart and everything. He collects his own plants and things and whatever. And so if you have someone like that in front of you, he talks you through it. These 5 hours fly by, I promise you.
I've been to Santa Taura with Jürgen, the one it was like in the middle of the island. I can't remember, we went years ago.
Right. This is probably his original one in Lloseta.
That's right. It was in Lloseta.
Right.
And there was like a big like waiting list. Like we literally booked it like a year in advance. And then I've been to Mark Foch a couple of times.
I like Mark Foch.
Yeah. I like him as a person as well. I've met him a few times, and he's kind of a father figure to all the other chefs because, he's a bit older and whatever, and kind of looks after everyone and does so many charity initiatives and stuff. And
it's nice. Really I've been to one, I mean, like Jürgen likes a Michelin-star place. I'm like, oh, can we not just go for like an easy dinner? But we went to one. The longest dinner I've been through was 6.5 hours.
Wow.
And this was in Germany, and it was this like one of like, I think he's like the number one in Germany. And I don't drink, but it came with the pairing wine. So Jürgen was finishing off his wine and diving into mine. So it's like 11 courses, that's 11 glasses of wine, plus a bit of mine. So Jürgen was on a different dimension. And so they came with like the pre-dessert, and it was actually popcorn. And
sorry, popcorn was a pre-dessert?
Like the Michelin-star place,
Okay.
But it was like done like a kind of circus theme, I think it was. So when that came, my husband then decided that'd be a good idea to just stand up, like that was a meal finished, even though it wasn't. And he went out the emergency exit of the restaurant thinking it was the front door. And I was like going behind him, like, okay, I was like, wait, like we were staying in the hotel where the restaurant was so they could charge it onto our room. We weren't like running away. And then he sat in this bench outside, and opposite us was this wedding going on. He was like, oh, it's a wedding. And I was like, yep. And he was like really drunk. And he was like, should we go? And I was like, no, like that's someone's wedding. Like, let's not go there. And it was like a big palaver. He got absolutely wasted. Like the next morning, I was like, are you proud of yourself? Like, but
Did you crash the wedding then?
No, I know I had to
prevented it.
He went into the bride and groom's like horse and carriage, like the carriage of the horse. And I was like, would you get out?
You're kidding?
Like, no, I was like, get out. Like this is someone's.
You told us that before.
Yeah.
Just as well.
I was like, get out. And then I was just like, the meal was just so long. Like that's what we were both saying the next morning, which she probably didn't remember much of the meal, which was, we actually did, for our wedding, we did like the catering with Foch. And he got really wasted at the tasting. And then he was so interested in what the wine would be that the next day I said to him, like, so what do you think about the food? And he was like, I actually can't really remember it. And I was like,
there was food?
That was not the point.
He was like, wait,
there was tasting,
we were testing food. Like, wait a minute. So yeah, that's sometimes a Michelin-star dinners can be long. For 2026, like what do we have coming up in Mallorca? Like restaurant things, what's happening?
I'm really looking forward to see this new hotel, Mandarin.
Mandarin Oriental.
I'm sure they're going to have some interesting restaurants within it.
True.
Openings of the restaurants, few places that I already know are talking about expanding, but I don't really have enough details to talk about it. I think one that I kind of heard a little bit, that Grupo Pajarita, so Siso and so on, they are opening more places. But I think we now expect that from them. They do open something almost every year.
You know, it's like, Pepe, you haven't opened up something this year?
Yes.
What's wrong with
Is
you?
there any events coming up that you
And in terms of events, actually, we have a brilliant food event that we've done this March, and we are repeating again next March, called the Restaurant Week. Okay. So this comes to Mallorca from New York, Paris, and South Africa. And this year was first time in Mallorca, kind of a pilot scheme, let's say, with 30 restaurants involved, where all the restaurants that sign up, they get branding from the Restaurant Week, from the franchise, and they have a platform where they can put on their menus, and people can book through Restaurant Weeks or directly through the restaurant.
Is it like 1 week where you can only
it's actually going to be a whole month of March. Like last year was so it's called Restaurant Week because this is the brand.
Okay.
But last year we already ran it for 2 weeks, and then this year it's going to this year I mean in March, and then in 2026 it will be for 4 weeks, 2 weeks Palma only, and for the last 2 weeks both Palma and the rest of Mallorca.
And what's the benefits of somebody booking through that or a restaurant being part of that?
So the benefits to the restaurant is that you get more visibility because you will be in a great company. So already people like Santi Taura, Mark Foch, Adrian Ketglas, they all signed up.
Got it.
Lots of others, also Grupo Pajarita, also Five Senses, Edgar. Oh, this I forgot to talk about. Canela, another great place.
Oh, yeah. Wait, yes, where is that? It's in Palma, no?
It's in Palma, in the La Lonja area, more or less.
Yes.
Off Born.
Canela, that's right. I
yes,
know.
definitely. We should go there tonight.
Go there tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Restaurant Weekend 1.
That's it.
So basically then you can book through their app and then hopefully get a space.
Yes, exactly. And the menus will be a little bit adjusted. The idea is to promote local cuisine, or not necessarily local recipes, but local ingredients. So use the sobrasada, love it or hate it. Use the local figs, almonds,
olive oil.
Olive oil, exactly. Anything like that. This is the requirement of the franchise, to use the local ingredients.
Oh, that's so nice.
And I got involved in that this year because the girl who runs it she's Mexican living in France, and then she got this license for France, Spain, and Portugal. So hopefully this will, over the next 10 years, it will expand.
Mexican.
Yes.
I'm trying to think, in Santa Catalina, there's this place, Aquanata.
Yes.
Like for the tacos.
Yes. I love it. I love the vibe tacos there. The food is good, but the vibe as well is like it's super
Where else
cool.
is good for tacos?
Also in Plaza Progreso, so near Marui, there is a place called Cholotl. Really nice. This place is incredible because there is a lady, a mother of the owner, makes her own tacos in the back. So and she sells to some other restaurants as well. Ooh. So I think on daily basis, this is a former doctor who moved here to be with her family, with her daughter and whatever, kind of retired from medicine, came here, and now she's making tacos. So it's an incredible little story.
There's hope for me yet.
Yes.
Oh my God. So I think the big question is, where are we going tonight?
Exactly. You and I are going to have a long conversation after
Can
this.
Pedro is also a good one.
Can Pedro, yes. I hear from local people, they say, it's become too much geary place now. But we love it.
Really?
We are gearys.
To be honest, I haven't been to Can Pedro in
We have mentioned Can Pedro in about 4 other podcasts, and we've never been.
I know. Well, we've been.
Well, we've been, but
years ago. I know, I'm like, let's go tonight. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, what if I just, because this is the thing, when you're hungry,
you want everything.
You want everything. But then I'm like, okay, I really need to go inside and be like, right, what do you really want, Lauren? I'm trying to think. Because we always want it in this area, like in the Calvia area, because it's so like lazy. Handy, we're lazy, and we're starving. Yeah. So we're like,
I remember when I lived in Palma, and I have a very close friend in Santa Ponsa, and she was kind of always coming to Palma to meet other friends and say, come on people, come to Calvia a little bit, and it's out, it's far. And now I live here. I'm hardly ever in Palma, even I go for work, but if privately maybe
if you were driving it would be different.
Probably no, but that's why I have my Georgia.
Yeah, exactly.
God bless Georgia.
Georgia, we love you. Yeah, thanks for the
shout out to Georgia.
Exactly. Thank you so
and
much.
And the buses, shout out to Tip buses, which are great actually in the summer, so
thanks to the buses. Well, you've given us like such a great
Food for
insight.
thought.
Exactly. Food for thought.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for giving us this insight. And also we're going to link everything about Mia down below. And also can we link in also the food week?
A restaurant week,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the restaurant week.
That would be brilliant.
Yes,
thank you so much.
We'll do that as well.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
I know
This was so much more relaxing than I expected. As I said before, I'm so nervous doing this. But
she was so nervous. I was like, you're going to forget, like, we're filming.
I know.
But we've got all you guys. So thank you so much for joining another episode of Trendy Talk podcast. We hope to see you next week for another one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Amazing.
Super. Thank you.
Done.